Lumora, a strange but happy land. It's been ages since tourists visited to explore the history of a land so beautiful, green, and resourceful. Some even call it the second Garden of Eden. Everyone lived like war and crimes never existed in the world, like evil will never dare to visit, and it was true. But you know what they say? When you're comfortable long enough and have everything you ever wish for, sometimes it feels like it's not just enough. This was the genesis of Lumora's sudden embrace of a world outside its own. No doubt, Lumora is an ancient kingdom. The rivers around the edges were as clean as the rain the people loved to see every season. It glittered like silver beneath the moon, causing the attraction from more kingdom to visit the land. When visitors come close, it often feels like the ancestors lived in the winds and lay in the waters. Peaceful, they call Lumora's territory. Then one unimaginable day, the queen was full of fire and grief. The people who often called her by name were full of fear and uncertainty. Queen Zaria, known among her people as the Lioness of Lumora. Kind but also a knight, generous yet the daughter of warriors, and the wife of the fallen king, her husband, King Ohen, and the mother of the young prince, Amaru. The people of Lumora loved Queen Zaria, and everyone knows for sure that she carried the strength of a soldier and the tenderness of a mother. Yet peace, as the elders often warned, never lasts forever. It was one fateful night, a night no one in the village would expect a wrong to fall. Why that night? Why on a festive night? A night when joy visited and happiness was willing to stay longer in the midst of dancing, singing, and food. Why did evil choose the festive night? Many people thought. The great harvest festival had started. Every man, women, and child had left their homes for the gathering square. Even the warriors had abandoned their swords and spears, saying this is not a festival not to watch and participate. Like our old ancestors say, evil does not knock on the door when it wants to visit. It would rather choose to break down the door, coming in undetected. The nights raided with a crack in the sky. At first, it looked like the rain couldn't but feel jealous and loved to attend the feast, but this was no rain. This was something else. It was something the elders of the kingdom alone seemed to recognize but were not sure. Voices crowded the lips of the elders. Could it be? It's not possible. It cannot be. He couldn't have returned. He was banished. Lightning struck sounds though no rain fell. The shadows gathered above the palace walls, thick, heavy, and very dark. This is no ordinary cloud. The knights confessed. Queen Zaria, caught by fear, though calm and silent, whispered to herself, "He is back." From the darkness came that known, venomous, ancient voice. "The boy will not live, for his blood carries the dawn that will end my reign." They knew that voice belonged to Obiron, the dark sorcerer who had once been banished. He had returned, and his fury was set upon the queen's only son. Immediately, Queen Zaria went to the shrine of her ancestors. She knelt before the sacred fire, her tears wetting the earth, her heart heavy. The flames before her lit up a faint outline of her late husband rising before her. As if he was prepared for this day, King Ohen, the warrior who had once defended Lumora, spoke in a voice that echoed like thunder.
"Zaria, my queen, what troubles you this much? Be not afraid,"
he said.
"Obiron rises, seeking our child, but I have prepared you for this day. Know that he will not rest until Amaru's blood is spilled."
"Why Amaru?" Zaria proclaimed.
"Dear Zaria, Why Amaru? You know that every child in Lumora is yours, and Amuru is no different. Only by facing 3 trials of spirit and blood will you guard our child's destiny. Fail, and both mother and son shall fall.
Zaria bowed her head. Though her hands trembled, her spirit rose with the fire inside her. No hand of shadow shall touch my son, Zaria whispered, while I yet draw breath. The first trial came with the dawn. The great river Kaloon split open, and from its depths surged a serpent crowned in obsidian scales. Its red eyes glowed like burning coals, and its hiss sent birds fleeing into the sky.
Give me the boy,
the serpent demanded,
and I shall spare your people.
Every guard saw for the first time what they not defeat, at least not alone. They faltered in fear, but Zaria, she stepped forward, holding the royal spear of Ohen. The serpent lunged, wrapping her in its coils, to crush the air from her chest. She struggled for breath, her bones aching under its strength, her heart clawed by fear. Then, faintly, she heard her husband's voice echo within her. Remember, fear feeds the serpent of doubt. With a roar, Zaria drove the spear into the monster's nose. The beast shrieked, retreated with a collapse into smoke and ash. The river calmed, the people cheered, but Zaria whispered to herself, "This is only the beginning." She knew what to come next. That night, Ohen guided her steps to the Cave of Echoes, a place feared by all. Inside, the air was thick, whispers emerges from the walls, and shadows clogged the air. Before her eyes, her husband appeared alive, smiling, reaching for her hand. She saw her son grown into a mighty king, crowned with gold, his voice strong and thunderous. Her heart broke. Her knees weakened. Her soul longed to believe. "I cannot lose this to Obiron," Zaria uttered. Yet the ancestral necklace around her neck burned with light, reminding her of the truth that dreams could comfort the weary, but illusions, she realized, were chains meant to bind her.